Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm gonna be setting up the kids' laptop for school. We had finally got 3 laptops. I'll show you what it looked like, and some other stuff from Amazon and Five Below. So it's late right now. It's like 12:17 in the morning. I had to do this because everybody's sleeping enough, and yeah, let me get to it. All right, we got this Amazon bag. That we got this right here. I got 3 of these. This is the USB connector I'm going to use for the laptop, because I don't want them to bend and mess up the USB port that's already on the laptop. So that's why I got this, the safety, so they could use this instead of the one that's in the laptop. You'll see what I mean. So when they plug up all the stuff, like the headphones, keyboard, mouse, it's all going to connect to this instead of the laptop. So yeah, I got 3 of those like this. And also the thing about this, also it has a HDMI port you can put to the TV, I guess. So you could probably display all the stuff that's on the laptop to the TV or wherever you want. That's another thing I like about this, and it's pretty cool. So, and also what I got in here is these laptop covers. It's pretty cool. Hold on, let me open one. Alright, that's what it looked like. Nice little bag. Real soft. I guess this is for the mouse or something, I guess. It doesn't really say, but yeah, I guess it is a mouse. And you zip it up and put it inside there. So I got 3 of these. I got 3 of those. And the Five Below to get the mouses. And we got the Titan wired LED gaming mouse. It looks cool. Yeah, so I got 3 of those. And then we went to Best Buy to get the laptops. So what we end up getting, we got the HP. It's a 14-inch laptop. It's pretty basic, so just good enough for the kids. Casing.
I'm a shooter better, ever evolve. I'm a cosplay girl, huh?
So this is what I mean by connectors. There's two USBs, one HDMI, and the CUSB right here connector, and that's the charger there. But you're gonna see what I'm gonna do.
Can't stop. I'm a cosplay girl. Power up. I can rock your world. Full green knife in your mold. Walking fearless. Hot made it go. Power up. Hop in. Power up. Boss chick. Every time I touch the mic, whole room erupt. Cosplay queen. Yeah. Yeah. Level up.
Straight from the pavement, build my own lane. Pressure made diamonds, I was built through pain. No handouts, no shortcuts, no cap. Everything earned, put the city on the map. They wanna copy every pose I hit, every hairstyle, every outfit fit. Too much sauce, can't bottle this wave. Let's just move different, that's how I'm made. I don't do scared, I don't do fake. Talk behind my back, that's a rookie mistake. I stay 10 steps ahead in the game I play, while they still trying to find their way.
Okay, while the laptop doing this thing, let me go ahead and unbox this and show y'all what this is for. Okay, out of the box, get this cool pouch. And Type-C. Power, 400 watts. The HDMI. That's 4K. So yeah. So I'm gonna use this to hook up the mouse instead of using these, because they tend to bend them and break because they be forcing this stuff inside. So I'd rather let them force with this, but then I gotta teach them how to actually gently put them in there instead of yanking and pulling and pushing and all that stuff, and could bend these pins that you see in there. And sometimes it'll crack the USB port itself. So that's the reason why I bought this, just to save the laptop connectors. So it's still loading and updating. So let me just hook this up. This little pouch was for the mouse. Believe it or not, there's a mouse in here, guys. There it is. I never thought. I thought it was for the charger, but apparently I guess it's for the mouse. So this is the processor it has, which is kind of slow, but it's for their schooling, so they got a good amount of RAM memory. The graphic cards, not that bad. They can get to play Roblox. And so far, 119 gigs. So I would say this was 128 probably. So yeah. It is set up, so everything's done. It took a while for this to load up. Notice I got two more in here to do. So I'm gonna end up doing this in the morning, guys. I need some sleep. It's now 2:45. I gotta get some sleep. Oh no, I'll take that back. Yeah, it's 2:05. So yeah, let me get some sleep, and I'll pick this up later.
Can't stop now. Hard like a furnace, I'm locked in the route. Can't stop now. Back to the wall, I keep boxing my doubt. Can't stop now. I'm turning my losses to stock in my clout. Can't stop now. Foot on the gas till the brakes fall out. Yeah, I came from the quiet with a ride in my ribs. Skeletons in closets, how they flying off the hinges. To dream about a life beyond the overtime. Clocking, now I'm clocking in for overtime. Spitting in apartments with a carpet full of ashes. Ramen on the stove, scribbling goals on the mattress. Landlord banging on the door about the payment. Now the same floor shake when the bass get dangerous. I was eating insecurity for breakfast. Then it was regret, second help with a rejection. Now I turn the pain into pressure, in the love.
Hey guys, I'm just popping up in this video. I know I haven't really been in it. It's really been about hubby and his little gadgets. So he wanted me to tell you guys like what we did to how were we able to afford 3 laptops for back to school, because you know laptops are not cheap. I'm gonna assume that hubby I have already showed you guys on Best Buy website the price of the laptop and what laptop we actually purchased. So how did we purchase it? We actually did a zip pay. When you go to pay online through Best Buy, they actually have the option where you can do it in payment plans. The payment plan option that we actually had was like you could break the payments down into 8 payments to pay for your laptops. So we had 3 total. I can't remember the exact total of the laptop, but I know hubby will put up in the video, and we have it broken down into 8 payments. I don't know why I keep saying 3, because it's 3 laptops. I hope I'm not confusing you guys. This is not sponsored. This is something that we did, that we were able to do, thank God, so that we could afford to get laptops for our youngest kids to get them ready for school. Because last year it was a headache not having laptops for each child, because they was only using hubby laptop and 1 additional laptop, which it doesn't work anymore. And sometimes they don't even get their online work done. Or one would get his done and then he'll be on it for too long and then the other one falls asleep. It was too much of a headache to try to keep up with multiple kids' online homework outside of school hours. So we needed those laptops, you know what I'm saying? And not everybody can afford it. We actually went into Best Buy and one of the employees was like, oh, you know, you can do a finance thing in store. But he was saying like you have to spend like, because laptops in store at Best Buy are very expensive. And I'm like, that's a lot of money. And he was like, oh, you can have like get up to like $2,300 worth of laptop, $2,300 worth in a laptop. So 3 laptops equal up to like $2,300. And then he said you can do like a finance check to see if you'll get approved for it. But I'm like, who trying to spend that much money and be on a payment plan? That's ridiculous. And who wants to get their credit check, like deep check, to get laptops? And I'm like, we don't need expensive laptops. We just need something that's affordable, that's a good brand. HP is pretty good. It's been around for years and has a good amount of memory on there so that the kids can actually do things like they can do their schoolwork, they can play their Roblox, blocks, whatever that's called. They can do extra stuff. So when we went online, something just said, hey, go online and check it out. Don't just take his word for it. So we went online, just happened so, this was not planned, it was in the cards, because God would not allow it to happen if it wasn't. But we went online, I was like, babe, you know they do zip pay? Yeah, they do zip pay. So I went through them like, let's see if it works. And the bill, I think the bill was like $500 and some. And mind you, I've been using zip pay already, so and that account is in good standing. So I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So I went on there. I'm like, I don't even think I have a credit limit to do up to like $300 right now because I already have other orders I'm on there on. God, Jesus, his angels processed that order, you guys, and got it through for us. Our first payment was like $70 some, and then it was like the order would be ready in like 2 hours. We did pick up in store, and it was ready in like 15 minutes. I was like, are you serious? So we went from trying it out, getting approved, paying for it, and then going to pick it up in 15 minutes. I was like, wow. So the kids was like calling us that day. They was like, "Mommy, where you at?" Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "I'm getting food." So we didn't cook. We was out getting food, Chinese food to be specific. And then we came back with laptops, and they was like, "I know why you took so long." I'm like, "Be quiet, little kid. You know, like be quiet." So we had a family meeting without Romeo, because Romeo, he already had his laptop. He had his laptop since 10th grade of high school, because his laptop he did have, someone at the high school stole it during the drill. They had a fire drill, and they had told them to leave the book bags in the classroom. The classroom was supposed to be so-called locked. He left his book bag in class. He later went and got the book bag after the fire drill, and the laptop was missing out of his backpack. And then at that time, they said, "Oh, they don't have not backpack. They don't have laptops to give out. They don't have extra laptops to give out to the students to help him, because the school was giving the kids laptops. We didn't have laptops, but they didn't have any at that time. So we had to go look around. It was so crazy. They didn't have no laptops in stores. So we ended up going to Target and found him a laptop. And he'd been having that laptop since he was in 10th grade of high school, and he's out of high school now. It's a great laptop. It's a touchscreen, and he takes care of it. So I thank God for that. So he wasn't in the family meeting about the laptops. So it was the little ones, because they are so hard on the electronics. I mean, really hard on the electronics. So we had to put out some ground rules about these electronics, because the laptop is officially for school to do their online homework, projects, whatever they got to do, and also to do their virtual gaming. And so we did zip pay to actually be able to afford the laptop. So I know that back to school shopping, back to school preparation is so expensive. There's other options out there. You guys just have to do a little bit of a little bit more work. And like I said last year, when you do these programs, stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. Don't do too much at a time. I'm talking from experience. Do not do too much that you cannot afford it, because it will kick you in the butt later. And they will come for their money. Just so you know, they will come for their money. It don't matter how long, they gonna go for their money. But I'm like, all serious though, guys, like whatever you decide to do, if you need to do it and use these programs, because you know things are very costly and it is very expensive. Do your research. Don't overdo it. Do what you can do, and you know, get a payment plan that's good for you, like the amount, like whatever, $100, like you spend $100, they're gonna break it up in 4 payments. They might have a little small like charge on top of that for you being able to use the program, but you pay it on time, you do good with it, pay it off, they will increase your amount. So don't let no one tell you in store, no matter what store it is, that you have to be paying all this money, spending all this money to get your credit run, to do all this stuff, just to get a laptop, just to get this, just to get that. There's another option which you not have to do all that. We got 3 laptops for under $1,000, and we have it on a payment plan. There's other options. Don't go in there in these stores thinking that, and let them talk you into doing everything. Like, do your research. There is other options, especially for families who cannot afford to go out there and drop $2,000 or $3,000 on laptops. You know what I'm saying? And be okay with that. Like, that's not okay.
Even in store, they had the only laptops they had that was cheap. That was $349.
Right? They're not even displaying the laptops. They're in store. And I asked the guy. I said, "Hey, where are the laptops that's under $200?" "Oh, but those laptops are cheap. They're not gonna last you long." That's what he told me. Don't let these people tell you that. Like, sometimes you might have to go online and look for that affordable laptop that has a good hard drive and a good, you know, whatever, all that stuff like that. I don't know nothing about that. But, yeah. And it's affordable. Go online. And then it's in store. They just want you to know about that. They want you to spend that big money.
Yep.
But not everybody big ballers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't big ballers, shot callers. We over here trying to get what we need and be on a budget at the same time. Like, you know. So, yeah, so we have actually 6 more payments left on the kids' laptops, and I think our laptop payment plan stretch all the way to September. Like, really?
Yeah.
I think it's like each week or something like that, or I think it's each week of the month. I'm not really sure, guys, but it's like $70 whenever the payment plan tell you. It actually tells you what day you have to pay. some apps give you the option of changing the date of payment if you can't pay that day. You know, there's an option. Like I said, you gotta do your research. But I just want to give you guys a heads up. Like, hey, we didn't just go out there and drop this money on these laptops. Like, nah, not at all. Like, we getting better with our financial, but we ain't there. We are not there. We still be like pinching those pennies, boy. Like, literally. Like, it's hard. And don't let nobody tell you that, oh, you struggling because you have more than one child, or you struggling because you have 5 kids, or whatever amount of kids you have. Don't let nobody tell you struggling because of your children. Your children are a blessing. They are a blessing from Jesus. And if Jesus gave them to you, if God gave you those children, He's going to help you take care of them. He's going to help you provide for them. So whatever these people saying on these streets and whatever, even your own family, don't let people tell you that your kids are making you struggle. That is a load of crap. Your kids do not make you struggle. It's the way the world is set up to make it look like the kids making you struggle, and it's not your children. It's how the world is set up. The world is set up for us to fail, literally. You know, not everybody come from a wealthy family. You know, not every family set their kids up to succeed before they become an adult. You know, not every family have that luxury to do that. A lot of families out here are single parent. I mean, one parent home. There's a lot of divorce families out there. There's a lot of single, like, widow families out there. There's a lot of different forms of families out there. It's like not everybody can afford a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff that you need to survive and do things, especially technology. You have to spend money. Like, it's expensive, and sometimes you can't drop that money. You already got, if your kids got uniforms, you already got to go buy uniforms or school clothes. You already got, and all of our kids from last year's school clothes to this year's school clothes, all of our kids went up dress sizes, not only in their clothes but their shoes too. And you know, when they go up on their clothes sizes, they going up on their underclothes sizes. So it's like you can't be sending you gotta be careful with that too. You can't be sending your kids to school with these small behind clothes on and these clothes that don't look good, because they will be watching your children and they will be calling children and family on you and saying that you're an unfit parent. We have to be so cautious, not even fixing your children's hair, because that is important too. Hair maintenance, skin maintenance, they look at everything. There's a person in the school system that looking at all of that. Attendance, you can't be bring your kids to school late, can't keep calling out. They look at that too. You'll get in trouble. Like, it's so many steps that you can hit that they will get children and family involved. Not because you're an unfit parent, but if it look like the child is being neglected in any form, they own you. And it could be, shoot, I just had work, I'm tired, I didn't get to do the hair, or I didn't have enough money to get school clothes. There's options out there where you can go and get your school clothes and order it online. Sometimes you can even go in the store and do zip pay. You have to just set up a certain way and do like a digital pay with that card or whatever. I'm just saying, do your research. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying there's options, and that's the option we are using for this back to school season. Shoot, not even just for back to school. Sometimes even just for groceries. Shoot, yeah. But I just want to let you guys know that it's a little insight. Like, yeah, we ain't just drop no dime on these things. We drop dime. We drop a little $80, but we still dropping those $80. We got like 6 more payments left. Like, literally. Like, I want to show you guys, like, I don't want you guys thinking like, oh, she did something to fib or whatever. This is not sponsored. We are not sponsored by ZipPay or none of these payment plans. But I have them on here. This is my app. This is my phone. And these are my apps. You see I have ZipPay, Sizzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Abota, ShopKits. Those are not the payment plan ones. Abota and ShopKit, that's a different little app. Afterpay, you can also do it on ShopPay too. It gives you option, but I can't do it on ShopPay anymore. I messed that junk up. I can't do it no more. They deny me every time now. So yeah, it is what it is. That's why I say you gotta be careful what you're doing. But anyway, that's a ZipPay. This is Zip. We didn't go through the app to do it. Let me put in my password. Hold on 1 second. And then you pop up in there. Right now, that's how the app look inside. Hi there, Nicole. That's me. Right now it said my spending power is 0 because literally, y'all, after the laptops, that ate up my spending power. I ain't had none. Because that big old lump sum of the laptop was like, girl, you ain't got no more spending power. You got to pay that off first. So you come here to the payments or whatever, and like right now, my orders, I have a Shein order on there, payment plan. I have a Best Buy order, that's the laptops, and I have a Bath and Body Works order. So my Best Buy, what happened? Oh, my Best Buy order right here. See how all these little notches? I only have 6 payments left. My grand total of my laptop purchase was $589.97. So far I only paid 2 payments, but my next payment is not due until August 17th. And I won't be done paying for the laptops until October 26th. It breaks it down for you. It gives you the dates that it's due. You have to how much you have to pay. You know, it gives you those options. So it's gonna be auto pay, but you can pay before. Like if you get the money before that hand time, you can pay it. So you don't have to worry about making it be auto paid, take out your account that day or whatever like that. But you have options. So that was my first time ever seeing ZipPay break down my payment for 8 installments. Like, and this is the order for the laptops. Like for my Bath and Body Works order, I have 4 installments. I don't know which one this is. It's one of those orders. Child, I don't know which one, but this is one of my Bath and Body Works orders. I have 4 payments. This broke it down in 4 payments. My next payment is August 14th. The last one is August 24th. They even have an option where you can break it down into 2 payments. So they have options where you can do 2 payments, 4 payments, 8 payments. It will let you know what you're available to do. But see, I'm using this ZipPay. I only have 3 orders right now because, like I said, after I did a laptop order, that they said, pay me down, sister. Pay me down before I can give you another one. And it's good that it's giving me that you know, it's doing that to me, because I'm telling you, I have messed up the other ones. Like I have screwed up some of my other ones, and I can't use them right now. That's just being honest. So if you're gonna do your orders, but and the thing about it, at that time we was going through a lot, and I was doing a lot of orders at the time, like grocery orders, and we was going through a lot. Sometimes you like, I need this because I need some groceries, but then sometimes that payment come up and you're like, I don't have the money for that. But then you do another order, but you need more groceries. So you can get in that cycle where you do orders and then you can mess yourself up. So, you know, because it's just us. You know, you don't always, and people hate when you ask them for money. This is an option to help yourself without having to ask everybody for help. Because sometimes it gets really annoying for people. They get aggravated with you. They don't want to answer the call when you call, you know, when you always asking for help. You know, you got to put on your big girl pants. You got to put on your big boy pants and be that adult. Sometimes it's tough. You got to rough it out. You got to go through those hurdles, because when you go through those hurdles and you're doing it on your own sometimes, even though God says you're not on your own, you always have him. You call on him and he's going to find a way. He's going to open the door for you. He's going to give ways to help you. But sometimes you got to go through your hurdles, because those hurdles is what strengthen you. Those hurdles is what builds you. If you don't go through nothing, it's like, who you walking with? Cause I know walking with Jesus, you're going to go through stuff because he's building you up to get you to where you need to be at. If you ain't going through nothing in this life, it's like, child, I'm questioning who you with. Cause, yeah. But, that's a whole nother. Yeah, anyway. I'm just saying, but that's a little, I don't know how to say it, like a little tip for you guys. If you, you know, back to school tip or doing the life tip, like there's options out there that you can get that grocery. You may look in your fridge right now, you have nothing, and you're like, how am I gonna feed my kids tonight? How am I gonna feed myself tonight? If you don't even have kids, how am I gonna feed my family tonight? You know, how am I gonna get through the rest of this week? Check out these apps. They might be there to help you. You might have $50 in your account and you might spend $100. Break that down. No, that's not 2. Break down $100 in 4 payments and you'll know your first installment. Let me not even guess. I'm talking about 5 minutes, my own stuff up. But you might have 50, but you might only use $20, or you might only use $30. You know what I'm saying? So just do your research. You may have enough of your full groceries, $100 worth of groceries, if you need that amount, because you know you gotta figure out about stretching those groceries too. But and then you might have money left over for getting that gas. I'm just saying there's options. Like, just be cautious on how you use it, because you could screw yourself up. I will keep saying that. But there are options. Don't let nobody talk into getting all these big order, big high-end stuff, put you on this payment plan for a year, and you can't even afford to pay it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even just a payment plan. They have interest on that stuff. And they're taking it through your credit. Like, what if you mess up? That's on your credit report. You know what I'm saying? Like, you screwing your stuff up. I'm just saying. But yeah. Okay, back to hubby.
All right, guys. It's a couple of days later. We finally got the sticker, the missing link to add to Genesis laptop. And once that's done, it's finished. Everything's complete. And the kids, they love their laptop. They love it. So let me just add this to his laptop, and that's it. All right, let's go. Oh, that's pretty big. That's nice. Yeah, for those who know Jurassic Park, he loved dinosaurs, so had to get something with a dinosaur theme to it. So yeah, it's gonna be looking nice. I didn't know that was that big. You're gonna like this. All right, let's get this decorating.
Nói như là silencer để mình hồ kêu tiếng tim như metronome. Beat cho mình back để bật tiếng như headphone. Câu từ bật ra không tác sang ozone. Mỗi thành viên là một tôn hợp lại thành full blown. Bắt buộc không ngừng like kịp lập theo với mình. Một phần lắc sushi chỉ cần nóng có ring. Một thân ngày cũ tụi mình không bằng siêu. Giấc ngủ là phòng lab sáng dậy lót you bill. Không chấp nhận thực vào với cái designer please. Đâu bên nơi như đỡ bớt xoa bật trong tầm khí. Chỉ một tiếng cứ lao tôi lên một tụt tụt ra city. Cho biết bao chiến lộ FP bay qua mọi MV. Chào mừng bạn gia nhập thôi. Một bên đèn kén và thành phố phải ngộ. Một đèn kén kén tụi mình đến trong đêm tối. Xuống cái đèn với bên đèn có một thành phố đó. Một bên đèn chào mừng bạn gia nhập thôi. Trên đầu sát chết cho nó toàn kết. I'm a big cosplayer. I'm a big cosplayer.
I'm a sugar bear, power up, evolve. I'm a cosplay girl, power up, evolve.
Your final product is done.
I can't wait, bro. Guys, this is amazing!
Dinosaur.
It's a raptor T-Rex and it's the main logo of Jurassic Park. Look, Philip!
Wow.
It looks cool.
Open it.
Guys, this is beautiful.
Open it. Open
What do you mean open it? What?
What?
More?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's another one.
A Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna go so hard.
That looks so cool, guys.
This one's a Phillips on. This is Goku. You can see it changed colors. This one's Ozman's.
What the?
So everybody
What?
playing Roblox.
Guys, I'm not doing.
Mindful.
You gonna join?
Mindful.
Okay. If y'all want to know, y'all can follow their Roblox,
I don't know.
and I'll put the information here.
The name will be on.
I'll put it up. They'll know.
Will be.
All right, guys, that's it. Been a hot minute, separate days, and it's finally done. So the kids got their laptop now. Everything set up for school. Well, just about everything. I need to get their information for their the school. How you say that? Programs. And once I get that downloaded on their laptops, they'd be good to go. So yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.
Yeah, hub it. Whip it up, 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 whip it, whip it. Up and high, don't stop. Sugar rush, hut. Leg ain't heavy, that's a must. Hey, hey. Legs on the bun, let it drill, let it run. Sweet tooth, 7, yeah, we stacking by the ton. Honey in the pot, got the shine in the sun. Iced out roll, yeah, we baking up the fun. In the spin swirl when I twist that dough. Burn a brown crown.